Good morning. Happy Friday. We're back with another Draftkings and Fanduel MLB main slate. There is one early game going on Draftkings. And as far as last night, I didn't play much MLB because I focused more on NFL on the showdown. And you just knew when you're looking at that game, you're thinking to yourself, Panthers are going to blow out the Texans. Texans aren't going to score any points. Play the defense. All these other easy ideas that come to your head. And even though you know there's a possibility CMC might get injured and ruin your tickets, you still play him anyway. I played him in 75% of my lineups. The other 25 I faded him. Happened to salvage half my money, so I'm not gonna cry about it because I'm sure there's people that lost all their money. But we're on to a new day, and we're gonna focus on baseball today, and we're gonna make our money back up from last night. So that's the plan. So without any further ado, I need everybody to grab their French vanilla iced lattes with whipped cream and their breakfast burritos. And let's get this party started. At pitcher number 1 for DraftKings on our team stat, going to Max Fried versus San Diego. Pitcher number 2, we're going to Sonny Gray. At catcher, we're going to JT Realmuto. First base, $3.3K. This guy's kind of cheap. Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt is underpriced. At second base, $3.5K. Yeah, Paul Goldschmidt is way underpriced. Third base, Freddie Galvis. Shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Outfielder, Bryce Harper at 6,000. Second outfielder, pair him up with Andrew McCutchen. And outfield, last but not least, someone that's smoking hot right now on St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. So we're doing a Philly St. Louis stat with Max Fried and Sonny Gray. Got JT Realmuto, Paul Goldschmidt, Tommy Edman, Freddie Galvis, Didi Gregorius, Bryce Harper, Andrew McCutchen, and Tyler O'Neill. I'll definitely be playing this as my main stack on DraftKings. Let's clear this out. Let's get our non-stack in. I'm trying to find you different players for the non-stack for the player pool, but the optimizers like who they like, so let's just get with it. So for our non-stat, we're going to the same 2 pitchers. Max Fried. Actually, we got Shane Bieber coming into our non-stat. back to JT Realmuto. Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt should be a lot today. Tommy La Stella, 3.9K. $3.4K. Nolan Arenado, 4.8K, shortstop. Corey Seager, 2.3K. Sam Hillard, 3.2K. Second outfielder. Austin Hayes, and 3.4K. He's another lock. I don't like using the word lock, but he should be in all your lineups. Tyler O'Neill, he's hot right now. Him and Goldschmidt should be in all your lineups. All right, so we got Max Fried, Shane Bieber, JT Realmuto, Paul Goldschmidt, Tommy La Stella, Nolan Arenado, Corey Seager, Sam Hilliard, Austin Hayes, and Tyler O'Neill. I'll be using this lineup too. If I play Draftkings tonight, I'll definitely be playing both of these lineups. Alright, let's go to Fanduel. Let me optimize. Let me pull a fresh crunch. And we'll start with the team stat. And guess what? Pitcher number 1, Sonny Gray. First base catcher, take a wild guess. Correct, you got it. JT Realmuto. 2.3K, Freddie Galvis. If you're new to this channel, you know that I do both. I make lineups for both Draftkings and Fanduel. And you know when I go to both sites and the same players pop, I always say that they're highly optimal and you should play them. So you're seeing the same players over and over again, play them. They're popping up on the optimizers for a reason. Alright, third base. 3.1K, Tommy La Stella. Shortstop. $2.6K, Didi Gregorius. Outfielder, staking in Philly, his teammate, Andrew McCutchen. $3.3K. Next outfielder, Lamont Wade Jr. Last outfield spot, 4K flat. Always happy to pick up a San Francisco Giant. And in utility spot, another Giant. I'm always happy to roster. 3.8K, Brandon Belt. Once again, if you're new to this channel, you're new to these videos, you know, I'm going to give you an optimized stat and an optimized non-stat. You don't have to play them. You don't have to play exactly, you know, the same players that I'm playing. I'm just trying to give you an idea of who's optimal for this slate, and I'm just trying to show you team construction where, you know, low salary players that can help you build your roster. So like Freddie Galvis 2.3K, DD 2.6K. So that's the whole reason behind the lineups that I make. Okay. All right. So we got Sonny Gray, JT Realmuto, Freddie Galvis, Tommy La Stella, Didi Gregorius, Andrew McCutcheon, Lamont Wade Jr., Chris Bryant, and Brandon Belt. I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to get in a non-stat lineup. Alright, we're going to go with a little bit of a different lineup from non-stat. I'm trying to find a stat that makes sense, but I'm going to target the Mets. They don't seem to be looking too hot lately. So we're going to start with Eric Lauer, first base. We're going to pick up Bobby Dalbec. Second base, 3.5K. We're going to pick up Brandon Lau. $3.1K, third base. We're going to pick up La Stella. Shortstop, Gene Segura. Outfielder, we're going to pick up McCutcheon. Second outfielder, a guy that we're kind of late to the party on, Juan Soto. He's been going off last few games. 2.4K, a guy that let me down last night, 0 for 5 or something like that. He better come with it today. I'm kicking him out the player pool. Leody Taveras. And in our utility spot, back to San Francisco, Brandon Belt. Pretty even lineup. Eric Lauer, Bobby Dalbec, Brandon Lau, Tommy La Stella, Gene Segura, Andrew McCutcheon, Juan Soto, Leody Taveras, Brandon Belt. We got power, we got pop, we got speed all through this lineup, and that's only made possible by the savings from the pitcher from Milwaukee, Eric Lauer, facing the Mets. So if this lineup does good today, then that was the theory behind, that was the logic behind this lineup. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, ring the bell. That way you know when I make videos. I make videos every day. Gonna be making videos every day for MLB, NFL, NBA, MMA, NASCAR. If you want golf, I'll do golf. Whatever you guys want, I'll make a video for it. If this video was helpful to you, please like it so that YouTube knows that you found it interesting and informative. That way it can circulate it to other viewers, and that's going to help us build our DFS team to get a circle of people that are into DFS, and the more the merrier. the more the merrier. So on that note, good luck, and I will be back in a few minutes with our final look Week 3 NFL video. Alright, talk to you guys soon.